the most scariest thing about a girl. Because, you know, like before, I don't know, could just be me, but I feel like making sure your cuckoo hygiene is up to par is important when you're about to lose your virginity. This is just, let's just keep it real. A lot of y'all probably still do this to this day. Before you do it, you probably go to the bathroom and make sure that cuckoo is smelling good before you up there busting it wide open for a big boy. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you know the niggas to break this dance floor. Hey, right now. I need all the niggas to break this dance floor. Hey, right now.
What up, gang, gang, gang? Y'all. As you can tell by the title, it's about to get real. I mean, I want to start sharing some more of my life with y'all because I'm sure it's some stuff that y'all can learn from my mistakes. I'm sure it's something. So today we're going to be talking about my first time and how it happened. Oh no, I won't do it again, no. Oh. But before I get into it, I want to let you guys know, if you are a young teenager or whatever, teenager, young adult, wait until you are married. Abstinence is very important. It ain't worth it. I'll tell you that much. Save it for your husband. Save it for your wife. And make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe. Hit the bell to be notified. Because you know it's about to get juicy. Alright, y'all. So, I want to say, I was probably in 9th or 10th grade. And I can't say the guy's name in this video. Because, I mean, I could, but I don't want to put him out there like that. But anyways, we're going to just say his name is Jay, because his name starts with a J. And I know some of y'all going to be in the comments trying to guess what the J stands for, but you know, whatever. So, I have been knowing Jay since I was like in 6th grade, because Jay was best friends with one of my best friend's brothers. So when I used to hang out with her brother was around and Jay was around as well. And when I moved to Wake Forest, or when I went to Wake Forest High School. I mean, no, I went to Wake Forest Middle School and I went to Wake Forest High School. And Wake Forest Middle School, like all of us lived in the same area. So Jay, like I said, he used to hang out with them. Jay was he wasn't my type at all. Like, he was like he was brown skin, kind of on the chubby side. But look, fat dudes winning right now. But at the time, fat dudes was not popping. Fat girls probably was just trying to start popping, but fat dudes was not it at the time. But Jay was cool though. Like, he was always just cool. And he was a black dude, but he kind of had that like white boy swag a little bit. Like, you know, he wore the Sperry's, a little preppy little collar shirts, button ups, all that stuff. But Jay, he was older than me. Like, I think I was in 6th grade. He probably was in 8th. And then when I went to 9th grade, he probably was like in 11th. So he always was like 2 to 3 years older than me. So Jay used to always flirt with me. And then he used to crack with me too. He used to make jokes on me, you know, calling me fat when he fat too. But he was still always cool. He was never like disrespectful, rude. It was just all like jokes and love. So I was in 9th grade and I think he was in 11th grade or either 12th grade, one of them. And Jay was like, you know, texting me like, what's up with you? Like, you be fronting on me. I'm like, what are you talking about? I think I was probably like 15, y'all. I think I was 15, 16, 17, 18. No, I probably was, because I graduated high school when I was 17, about to be 18. So I want to say that, yeah, I probably was like 14, 15. Like, and I think he was like, I think he was 17, 14, 15, 16. I think he was 17. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know how old he was, because that was so long ago. Because I could be wrong. It could have been 10th grade. I don't know. All I know is that he was texting me. I think it was like, we wasn't on summer break or spring. It probably was the weekend. And you know, you get off, because we rode the same bus together. So when I got off, he used to get off the bus before me. So when he got off the bus that Friday, he had been texting me since that Friday. And I think this day was like a Saturday or a Sunday, I'm not sure. But all I know is that my mama was not home. My brother was with his friends, and Jay had been hitting me up, like, you know, on some rah-rah, like, what's up, you be fronting on me, like, you know, I'm trying to see what's up with you, blah blah. And then when we was on the phone having a conversation on that Friday night, he was like, you know, have you ever did it before? And I was like, you know, I was like, no. And he was like, oh man, I didn't know. I was like, yeah, I'm still a V, or I'm still a virgin or whatever. And he was like, oh, so he was like, you trying to hang? And I was like, I don't know. So we were talking about porn, and he was talking about, like, I think he was telling me what type of porn he liked to watch or something. He asked me, do I ever watch porn? I was like, yeah. You know how guys are. They just try to make weird conversations about sex, but it's just to make it, to see where you are, like where you are with sex or whatever. But obviously I was a virgin, so excuse me. So that was that. So whatever, we talked Friday, Saturday came, and I think I was like, you know, my mama gone, because my mama was dating her fiance now, which is Mr. Charles, and she was always staying the night at his house on the weekend. So I was of age, my brother was, you know, we were old enough to take care of ourselves at this time, 15, 16. So she like, you know, bye, I'll see y'all Monday or Sunday or whatever. So anyways, it was a Saturday. So I told him to come over because my brother wasn't home either. So he came over, and at first we were just like watching TV, chilling, and we started watching porn together. And he was like showing me all these porn websites and stuff, and I was like, okay. So then we started talking about oh my god, I remember this. We started talking about how, like, stank coochies and stuff. So I got on the I don't know, he got on a conversation. We was talking about, like, some of the girls on the porn looked like they cuckoo stink or whatever. And then he was like, I was like, well, damn, I wonder how my cuckoo look. And he was like, let me see if yours look like it stink, or let me smell it to see if it stink. So so I was like, that's like, I think that's the most scariest thing about a girl. Because, you know, like, before, I don't know, could just be me, but I feel like making sure your cuckoo hygiene is up to par is important when you're about to lose your virginity. This is just, let's just keep it real. A lot of y'all probably still do this to this day. Before you do it, you probably go to the bathroom and make sure that cuckoo is smelling good before you up there busting it wide open for a big boy. You know what I'm saying? So at this point, I was like, oh my god, like, oh, should I let him smell my cuckoo? I know y'all probably laughing right now, like, yeah, some of y'all probably in the comments right now commenting, should I let him smell my cuckoo? So we was like, I was sitting on the floor, he was sitting on the floor, he was watching the porn, and then I was like, I'm not about to let you smell my cuckoo. And then he was like, just let me smell it to see. So I kind of like put my pants up, and I kind of put my hands in there myself, and like put my head, and I put it in his nose. I was like, do it stink? And he was like, no, but I'm trying to see more than that. And I was like, I thought you just said you wanted to see how it smelled. And he was like, well, you passed the smell test, now let me see it. So I was like real nervous, because I'm like, damn, first of all, I'm a fat girl. Then he probably gonna talk about the scrub between my thighs. Like, cause you know, this is my first time, so I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know what he was gonna be trying to play me about. Like, yes, I got scrub between my thighs. Yes, my thighs fat. Yes, I'm fat. Like, what's up? But my cuckoo don't stink though, whatever. So I was already like, you know, it is what it is at this point. He done probably seen some scrub between thighs, girls, anyway, whatever. So at this point, I'm like, okay, I'm comfortable with him, because, you know, my cuckoo, she's smelling good, you know what I'm saying? So, and, you know, he seemed like he not gonna judge me for nothing. And I wasn't, you know, at this point, I'm like, well, since you don't seem to, you know, touch my little coon, you done played in it and smelled it, let me see what y'all look like. Because my mama always told me, you need to make sure, this might sound so crazy, she just told me, make sure before you know, about to do something with a guy, because, you know, because you ain't gonna go, it ain't, or I mean, back then, it ain't like it's a place where you can go get tested and just see what your results in like 2 hours. So the test was, grab that penis, squeeze it up, If anything come out of it, like some little mucus or something that's ugly colored, check that head first. If anything is spilling out of it that look green or a lot of mucus coming out of it, be scared of it, because he probably got an infection. So you know, I did the little check on him. So I put my hand in there and I, you know, squeezed it up. He ain't had no like leakage or nothing like that. The head looked nice, you know, it wasn't looking all bumped up like somebody done put it on charbroil grill to it, you know. So I was like, okay, you know what I'm saying. And at first I thought, because you know how back in the day, dudes always want you to get him some head, but he ain't really asked for no head. He was just trying to really just take my virginity. You could just tell, because he was like, it was like when he found out I was a virgin, it was like he was so adamant and so excited to just be the first person up in me though. You know what I'm saying? I could just tell. So this story, y'all, please, like, before I go into the next step of this story, let me just take a sip of water. Because some of y'all gonna judge me, but it's okay. Sometimes you're gonna be judged. Let me drink some more water. But don't judge me, judge your own damn self. But because remember, I was a child. I didn't know what I was doing. And make sure you stay tuned for part 2.